true marriage is only between a man and a woman. Your whole being is a sin against nature. You can't adopt kids because you are an unfit parent, because a family should have a mother and a father, not two men or two women. You are an American, but you cannot have the same rights as I do, because you are an abnormality. Your whole being causes unrest in America. You should die because you are not normal. You, in reality, are a freak against nature and deserve to die. All because you spoke the words, "I'm gay." Being gay has had a huge impact on my life. I've been bullied my whole life, whether it was because I was fat, because I didn't like the same thing that someone else did, or because I didn't fit in with the in crowd. But I have never, ever felt as bad as I do because of the fact that I am gay. I knew I was gay from the first time I dated a guy in about 8th grade, 7th grade, most likely. And when high school came around, I continued to realize that I was gay. But I played it off and dated a guy to cover up the fact that I was gay, and to convince myself that if I could fall in love with him, that I was not gay and I was normal. I realized that although I did fall in love with him, I was still gay. I continued to deny that I was gay until my senior year, when I decided to come out and say that I was gay and that I was alright with it. I regret that. It's the biggest thing I regret, because it's not okay to say you're gay in this society, because you're a sin against God, because you're an abnormality, you're not normal, you're disgusting, a faggot, a crime. You deserve to die because you don't fit the status quo. I have never felt so alone than I do now. I have friends, but none of my friends are gay. None of them know how hard it is for me to have a family that is very conservative, very Christian, and they found out that I was gay through a friend of mine on Facebook, because I did not have my family on Facebook, and a friend of mine let it slip to my parents that I was indeed dating a girl and I was gay. They decided that night to come into the house and threaten to beat me until the gay was out of me, because I was a sin. They demanded that I break up with the girl, that I go back to church and find God so that I would no longer be plagued by the devil. I refused, and I left in my car to a friend's house and stayed there and went home the next day, and we just didn't speak anymore. I can't tell my family who I'm dating. I can't tell my family who I am because I don't fit their perfect mold of a daughter. Because I'm not good enough. And on the rare occasion that I am able to talk to them about the fact that I'm gay, I am attacked with things like, well, your marriage would not be a true marriage because a true marriage is only between a man and a woman, and if you were to get married, I would not come to your wedding. If you were to get married, I would not come see your grandchildren, my grandchildren. I would not come see your kids because you are not in wedlock with a man. Now, I don't know if that's because they're Christian or because they were raised in a different time, but there's no worse feeling than feeling like the people that gave birth to you want nothing more than for you to be normal because there's something wrong with you. Everybody keeps telling me it gets better. I don't see it getting better. I don't see love in my future because who would love someone like me? Who would take their time out of their day to tell me that I was amazing and that they enjoyed my company? I fear that I will be 40 or 50 or 60 and alone because I have no right to be loved. And there is no feeling that hurts more than that. You feel alone, and despite the fact I'm already on antidepressants, it can't control the suicidal thoughts I feel because it just doesn't seem to be getting better. I'm out of high school, I'm in college, I've found people that are supposed to love me, but the home situation hasn't changed. The friend situation hasn't changed. Nothing's changed. I can't see it getting better because why should I be loved? If God hates me, why should anyone love me? Why do I deserve to be loved? Because I'm gay. I'm not normal. I don't deserve to be loved. The only friends I have are my cats, who oftentimes when I'm like this get in the background and let me know that they're here for me. But that's the only love I feel. So I'm gay. Why do I deserve to be loved?